In this video, I'm going to be installing some stainless steel hood latches made by JBB Manufacturing. These hood latches can be used on either a JK or TJ Jeep, so these instructions work for both. For the install, you'll need a 1/2 inch drill bit, a 5/16 inch drill bit, a 1/2 inch wrench, a 1/4 inch Allen wrench, and a drill motor.
After opening the hood, drill out the lower latch button with a 5/16 inch drill bit. With your flathead screwdriver, pry on the opposing button to remove the pin and stock rubber hold down. You will notice that one counter bore is larger than the other from the factory. You can use the head of one of the provided bolts to determine for sure which side needs to be drilled with the 1/2 inch drill bit. Now you are going to use the 1/2 inch drill bit to bore out the smaller diameter hole to 1/2 inch. Be very gentle with the drill as the plastic will pull the drill bit in very quickly, so you should use a bumping action with the drill, just bumping the trigger enough to spin a few turns to prevent it from going too deep or pulling all the way through. And it is imperative that the hole is drilled only as deep as it already is, and no deeper. Take your time on this step. The hole should look like this when completed. Note that the smaller inner hole was left intact as best as possible. This is what the nut will bite into during assembly. You may note that the latches come pre-assembled to assure all parts are included and nothing is missing. Insert the latch so that the end with the lock nut is at the bottom. This is to keep moisture out of the upper part of the latch for longer protection. Ensure that the spacers go in to keep the latch centered. Use a 1/4 inch Allen key to tighten the nut and bolt. Do not over tighten. As soon as you see the sides of the lower latch begin to come together, it is plenty tight. Now drill your upper hole with a 5/16 inch drill bit. JBB recommends drilling the hole as close to the pockets of the upper latch as possible for the most strength. Take your time and slowly drill through both sides of the upper latch. Be sure not to let the drill bit bite and pull through quickly. Notice how close I drill the holes right into the pocket of the upper latch. This offers the most strength as the upper pin is more fully supported with the thicker material. Adjust the latch to get a nice tight fit on the hood. If a clicking sound can be heard when the hood is shaken, then tighten it a little more until the clicking cannot be heard. Thread the jam nut up and tighten it with a 1/2 inch wrench. The installation of the driver's side hood latch is now complete.
Repeat the process for the other side, identifying which hole you need to bore out. Take your time with all your holes that you drill, and use a longer drill bit to keep your drill motor away from the body.
The products used in the Stock to Rock series can be purchased from these vendors.